What is up, YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of the Singles Battle Spot series. Today will be the last time we're using this QR code of Mega Salamence, Greninja, Porygon 2, Kartana, Chandelure, and Mimikyu. Let's get started. Sorry about that cutoff, but I just don't understand the Mimikyu set. I do not understand the Mimikyu set on this team, like its purpose. Maybe there's a Japanese blog of this team somewhere and they have an explanation. The creator created or explained the file process, but I just don't see it. Like, it's not really putting much work for me. But we found our first opponent with the Noivern, Blaziken, Ferrothorn, Landorus Farian, Cloyster, and Rotamash. I'm just trying to figure out what does Noivern really do over like Naganadel other than like Super Fang. And I guess maybe it's Flying Z. I guess I could see Flying Z. I wish I had HP Fire on the Greninja. HP Fire on the Greninja would be really nice right now. However, what do I want to really do against my opponent? Chandelure is okay. I like Greninja a lot as a lead because it just pressures so much on my opponent's side. I don't really like... I kind of like Salamence, but at the same time I don't. This is complicated because I want Chandelure, Kartana, and Greninja. I also don't know what kind of Landorus that is. I don't know if it's Scarf or not. Oh, this could be really bad. Yeah, it's just going to come down to like what kind of sets my opponent has. I'm going to go Greninja, Chandelure because it KOs Pharaoh. And then, what do I need? I mean, it Revenge KOs a lot of things on my opponent's side. Maybe I shouldn't bring Chandelure. I could always go Kartana when Pharaoh's coming out. So I guess I'll go Salamence in the back. Yeah, we'll see how this works. I'm not exactly too confident of how this matchup's going to work, but we'll try it out. I'm not sure about my game plan. The reason is I like Greninja as a lead because it shuts down the Oyster because Dark Pulse and the Water Shuriken will knock it out. I don't think you lead Pharaoh against my team, although it's definitely a potential option. Noivern's going to come out, which is alright. I don't know if Greninja's faster than Noivern. I think Noivern's faster. I just don't remember. I know Weavile's faster than Greninja. I just don't know if Noivern is. Finds my Sash. No big deal. I'll fire off an Ice Beam. I could Rock Tomb, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to Ice Beam turn 1. Hits Pharaoh, hits the Noivern. Noivern can't knock me out in one hit. At least I'm pretty sure it can't. Well, with the Focus Sash, obviously. I just don't remember if Noivern gets any multi-hit moves, which could be effective here. Also, could be a U-turn. You're going to hard switch Noivern. Okay, I'm guessing I'm supposed to be faster than you. Pharaoh's going to come in. I do have Kartana as a switch. Although this Pharaoh can break my Sash, which is a bit problematic. So we know two of my opponent's Pokemon. I'm guessing the last Pokemon has to be Blaziken. That is probably Special Defensive Pharaoh. I'm going to go Kartana. Yeah, I'm going to go Kartana. I think Pharaoh gets a free opportunity to get up rocks or spikes. I guess I could have doubled out. I just don't remember. And I didn't exactly have a good switch in Noivern. So, yeah, there are the rocks. I don't feel my opponent should ever let me set up an SD. I honestly just want to draw off my Z move because I don't feel like you should let me SD turn 1. Or sub up. You know what? I'm going to make the aggressive play and Breakneck Blitz. Hoping I can catch the Noivern. I just don't see you staying with Pharaoh. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's Landorus coming in, though. Okay. So there's no Greninja, and I put Landorus in range of Water Shuriken? It's not bad, to be honest. That has to be Scarflando, right? Like, I have to assume you're Scarflando. Breakneck Blitz. I wish this was Speed Raise Kartana now. It's going to be hard to deal with the Noivern. Yeah, that didn't really do much. I don't know if Superpower knocks me out. I think I'm just going to try to Leaf Blade because I think I'm fine Kartana going down, getting my free switch in Immense. Oh, wow, you're not even... Huh. Well, Leaf Blade did nothing. That's physically defensive Landorus. That's why it gets a U-turn off. Okay. If I SD'd, would I KO'd it? I don't think I would have. Okay, Noivern's going to get a free switch in. Yeah. Oh, these rocks are so annoying. You already know I'm Normalium. Okay. At this point, if you're Sash, we're a problem, but I feel like your Z move on this team. Yeah, I feel like this would be your Z move, Mon. I'm gonna Sacred Sword. I'm gonna let Cortana go down, go in my Greninja. Yeah, because Air Slash is not something I want to take with Greninja. Actually, if Noivern just outspent my entire team, like, I definitely lose here 100%. Gonna go Greninja. It might be faster. It just might not have U-turn. I just don't know my speed tiers. I'm gonna Ice Beam. I could also face the Pharaoh, and if Pharaoh comes in, I'm gonna try to Dragon Dance in that on that Pokemon. Because I feel like Dragon Dance is my only way of coming into this game. But if Noivern's just faster, I automatically lose. Unless you don't have Draco Meteor on Noivern for some reason, but I feel like you should. Let's see. Do you have Draco? I feel like you should have Draco Meteor. I don't even know if I outspeed Noivern after a +1. I probably do outspeed after a Dragon Dance. Still gonna be complicated. I could probably stall out the Landorus's Rock Tombs. I'm trying to think of like the setup for... Okay, Air Slash. Okay, it's not Specs. Please, please. Yes, I don't flinch and it doesn't crit me, so I'm able to get rid of the Noivern. That's amazing for my Salamence in the back. Salamence looks like it can win the game now. I do get rid of Noivern. I think my opponent was hoping I got rid of it. I'm really surprised we didn't see Pharaoh, but maybe my opponent was also thinking of the same thing as me. If I said with Salamence, could be problematic. Pharaoh's gonna come out. Do I? I don't need to go hard Salamence, right? I just weaken the... Yeah, I'll go for an Ice Beam. I guess I could Dark Pulse, try to flinch him. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get my free switch in Immense. And Star Sam Dragon Dance. The only thing I think that could... Well... Pharaoh can do a lot of work against me. Oh, this is where max happiness is going to be another factor, isn't it? Ice Beam, I need the damage. Oh, that does nothing. Gyro Ball going to come out. And we get Intimidate off? It's a Leftovers Pharaoh. Oh, did we confirm Leftovers? Yeah, we did confirm Leftovers earlier. Okay. So if I had regular happiness, I'm pretty sure +3 knocked out the Pharaoh, but now I'm not too sure. I might just lose to Gyro Ball, to be honest. Well, I can stall out Gyro Ball, actually, now that I think about it. Dragon Dance, but I can't stall out Leech Seed plus Gyro Ball. You'd probably be Rocks, Leech Seed, Gyro Ball, and what? Power Whip? You're not Toxic, are you? I don't think they carry Toxic Pharaoh. Are you going to Leech Seed immediately, or are you just going to Gyro Ball? I think you would Leech Seed immediately. Yep. Does connect. I'm going to need quite a bit of luck. Actually, I don't even know if I can break the Pharaoh, just because of the fact I can't have max happiness. Let's see. I'm gonna Roost. I just want to see how much Gyro Ball does. Oh, you're gonna withdraw the Pharaoh into Landorus. Okay, if I went for Frustration immediately, would that have KO'd the Landorus? Well, a neutral it might have. Well, it's physically defensive, like really physically defensive. I don't know. If it did, the best play was to go for Frustration. I was considering it, but I was just worried about Iron Barb's Leech Seed plus Gyro Ball knocking me out. I think you're just gonna either U-turn or you're gonna go hard Pharaoh. And I don't even think I knock out Landorus. So I'm just gonna go for this again. They run Toxic on Landorus? Actually, no. I do remember running Toxic back in Gen 6 OU. Oh, that's probably 100% game. No! Toxic Landorus. Okay, maybe if I crit everything. I don't know. Maybe if I can get crits. Let's see. This is +1. Yeah, I don't knock out Landers. U-turn going to come out. And yeah, that's going to be a good game. Oh. So maybe Porygon 2 was the play. I don't think Porygon 2. No, Porygon 2 wasn't the play. What was the play then? Chandelure. I guess if I did bring Scar Chandelure, I literally clicked Fire Blast. I guess I should have brought Chandelure after all over the Salamence. Yeah, because I could have aimed for a Fire Blast sweep. Yeah, I think that's just my bad on my part. I could, because by my opponent, if I had Chandelure in the back over Salamence, yeah, that was just poor judgment for me. I just thought Blaziken would be a lot harder, but my opponent didn't even bring it. So, could have went Chandelure. Could have just clicked Fire Blast. Is it Fire Blast or is it Flamethrower? I don't even remember. I'll look it up in the next battle, but Scarf Fire move probably just knocked it out. Okay, good to know. Also good to know that Noivern is faster than Greninja confirmed. Surprised it does it not get U-turn? I thought it did get U-turn. Okay, so there were a lot of things I could have done better. Like, I felt like my plan would have been fine, but like, that Landers. I guess I should have SD'd. I just did not expect. I thought my opponent was gonna go hard Noivern there because I thought Blaziken was in the back, so I didn't expect Landers at all. Then I thought it'd be Scarf if you're bringing it in, and then my opponent hits me really hard with like Rocky Helmet set. If I SD'd there, +1 Leaf Blade doesn't knock it out, but like I would have been able to put it at frustration range, and I would still had my Z move. But then again, like Kartana would have went down. But we got our second opponent. Let me just check the Chandelure because I don't remember if I do have a fire move or that's. Yeah, I don't have Scar Fire Blast. Never mind. I knew there was a reason why I wasn't going for it. Pelipper Swampert. Oh. That's scary depending on set. My opponent's team is really, really, really weak to Kartana though, so keep that in mind. I think the play is to... Salamence is not good in this matchup. I think Porygon 2, Greninja, and Kartana are the ways to go. Because I like Porygon 2 as a lead because if my opponent leads Pelipper, I have Thunderbolt on it, and I could either knock out Pelipper or I could Toxic something immediately, or depends on if do I expect Bisharp to come in or not. I guess like the one concern is it Power Punch on the Swampert? Because I know they run that sometimes in singles, but I just don't know if it's Power Punch or Rocks that's the more common one, or if it's just 4 attacks. But I think Pelipper's a good solid lead here because it doesn't risk anything. Like, I could lead Kartana, but then if my opponent leads Dragonite, it can get a free Dragon Dance up, Supersonic Sky Strike, and then yeah, that would be problematic. But I guess I do have Greninja in the back. Let's see what my opponent's gonna answer. Because Kartana's really scary for my opponent's team. Swampert immediately. Not what I expected at all. Get Porygon 2 in as a lead. You mean I could have let Kartana? Okay. So I'll throw down a Toxic turn 1. As rocks are gonna go up, but in normal form. Okay. So I could have went hard Kartana. I just don't know if my opponent has a switch in or not. Get the Toxic off into the Swampert, so it's gonna be less problematic later in the game. Is it gonna go for Earthquake here? Well, Swampert's a lot less of a problem now. I'm gonna go Kartana. I'm not sure if you Earthquake, you might Waterfall immediately just to try and flinch. You might also double out. I'm just really surprised by Swampert leading. Alright, get Kartana in. Yawn. What? Yawn, alright. I guess that pressures me to go into Porygon too. You might keep clicking Yawn, but like that Toxic's so big. Is this just regular Swampert with support, or is this Mega Swampert with Earthquake, Waterfall, Yawn, Stealth Rocks? Tell me. Because I honestly don't know. Yeah, he's just spamming Yawn. Okay. So I think my opponent's trying to set up with something in the back. I just don't know what that setup mon is. Should I just try to take a sleep turn immediately? The problem is my Sash on Greninja's gone. I really wish I let Kartana. Kartana would have just made this easier. I was just worried about potentially Dragonite leading. Let's see. Kartana. Yeah. I'm going to switch one more time because this toxic damage is adding up, and then I can recover Porygon 2 the following turn. Kartana's not really taking much damage anyways. This damage is really minimal. Yeah. So my opponent's going to keep clicking Yawn, it looks like, and just try to force in Dragonite. You're not Mega Swampert. You're 50%. No, you're Citrus. Why? I'm gonna go Porygon and then recover. Even if you Yawn, I'm gonna recover. And then I do take one turn of guaranteed sleep. I guess it just comes down to like Dragonite. It's gonna really come down to Dragonite. Yeah, because you're just gonna keep clicking Yawn, it looks like. I wouldn't even have to deal with this. I wouldn't have to deal with rocks or anything with, if I let Kartana. Alright, recover. What is this team? You're gonna hard now in a Bisharp when I could have went Kartana. What? What? Someone explain that to me, because I don't get it. I could have just went Kartana again. You're probably just gonna SD anyway. I need one hit off on Bisharp. Yeah, because you're gonna SD up. I need to hope for a first turn rate because I don't think knockoff knocks me out, but the problem is Sucker Punch because I don't know. You might go to +4 here. Try and knock out Kartana. Like what if I just went hard Kartana? Are you Sash? Please get the oh, your life form. Yeah, like what if I just went Kartana? You're going for knockoff again. Yeah, like what? I guess maybe my opponent thought it was that turn I was gonna go for recover or something. I'm gonna go Greninja. The reason I'm going Greninja is I'm pretty sure +2 Life Orb Sucker Punch does knock out Kartana, but I can at least play the mind game of do you Sucker Punch or not against my Greninja. If I had Hydro Pump, I would click it here, but I don't. Is my best play to Dark Pulse flinch him potentially? I'm gonna Water Shuriken. Because if I get a good roll, I might be able to knock out Bisharp. Maybe. I don't know. I'm already really confused. I'm so mad I didn't lead Kartana. Yeah, leading Kartana was definitely the play here because I threatened Bisharp, I threatened Swampert, and then even if Dragonite came in, I break its multi-scale, then I could just go hard P2 or Greninja afterward. I'd probably go Greninja first. We're gonna see Bisharp withdraw. And a Swampert. Okay. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Because you're gonna take poison. And the Bisharp's no longer boosted. I hit 4 times, so I might have been able to knock out the Bisharp actually. And then guess I Dark Pulse here. I don't want to activate a weakness policy if Dragonite comes out, and you're going to sack Greninja anyway. And I get my Dark typing, so I should be able to survive a Bishop attack. Yeah. So I knock out the Swampert. What is this game? Let's figure out what the last mon is. Dragonite. I'm Rock Tombing that Pokemon. Yep, 100% Rock Tombing. If I Rock Tomb into Ice Beam, I should be able to knock out Dragonite. At this rate, I haven't seen an Extreme Speed Dragonite in forever. So it might not be Extreme Speed. Rock Tomb. Damage. Are you Policy or are you Z-Move? Probably Z-Move. Yeah. Dragonite's going to come out and then I can Ice Beam afterwards. So this is looking pretty good. It just comes down to, even if you're Extreme Speed, I guess it comes down to, does Extreme Speed knock me out into Sucker Punch against Kartana? Because I'll Z-Move against Dragonite. Yeah. I think it really comes down to a few factors, but we'll find out here. I don't think Dragonite can knock me out, though. Since the Life Orb's on Bishop, I don't think +1 will knock out Greninja. Even with the Rock's damage. So I think I might have just won here. And I don't know how. Did my opponent not have Sucker Punch on the Greninja? Is it knock off Iron Head Low Kick? Is that the reason why? And you thought I could KO you? This game has been really interesting. I don't even know what to think of this game anymore. He doesn't have Extreme Speed, does he? Because there's no reason not to click it here. Unless maybe my opponent's thinking, oh, I'll go hard Bishop. But if you go hard Bishop, you 100% lose the game then. Like, you actually 100% lose the game. You had to click Extreme Speed, or yeah, my opponent doesn't have it. It looks like Bishop going to come out. Ice Beam should put in range of where 2 Water Shuriken hits. Should be able to knock out Bishop. Yeah, and that's going to be a good game because I'll Water Shuriken here. Even if you double out, there's really nothing my opponent can do. So this was a really weird battle. Yeah, and it looks like no Extreme Speed. I'm guessing Z-Move, Earthquake, Fire Punch, Outrage. Maybe Fly. I don't think it's Extreme Speed. I haven't seen an Extreme Speed Dragonite forever, unless it's Choice Banded, though, to be fair. So that's why I didn't assume it. And even then, I'm pretty sure Z-Move from Kartana can knock out Dragonite. It's strong. It's really strong. It's from Kartana. But Ice Beam should be able to finish off this Dragonite. Greninja putting in some work in today's episode. The match is going to be forfeited. So we're going to at least take a 1 guaranteed win in this video. And we're going to go for 1 more battle. So I just don't know what was going on. Like, if I went hard Kartana, my opponent was in a lot of trouble. I guess maybe my opponent was thinking, oh, if you go hard Kartana, I can go into Dragonite then? But then I could just Sacred Sword in a Z-Move. Then again, I just don't know Z-Move Chaos. But it at least puts you in Water Shuriken range. So I would have had probably still a good position no matter what. So yeah. This all could have probably been avoided if I just let Kartana out, because I could let Kartana go for Leaf Blade as he switched to Dragonite, then go hard Greninja, click Ice Beam, even if he's, yeah. Like, I think this could have all been avoided. However, we got 1597 rated player from Japan as our last opponent of the day. Another Dragonite, a Hippowdon, a Lucario, Greninja, Thunderous, and Aegislash. Okay. We have learned in the previous battle that, well, in previous episodes, that Mega Lucario is really scary for this team to handle. Okay, Kartana's not that good. Ninja can do all right work, but it's... this is a tough matchup. This is a really tough matchup because I don't see an effective way of breaking through Hippowdon plus Greninja and Dragonite at the same time. I think I gotta go Porygon too. So lead have Chandelure as a Scarf Sweeper endgame. Because Scarf Overheat could probably sweep up the game. Salamence in the back. I just don't see Greninja as valuable because the Focus Sash is definitely easily broken by the Hippowdon. So I don't think it's worth it. I think we're gonna lead Hippowdon and I think we're gonna see Hippowdon lead. I don't think Lucario runs Ice Punch. I think they run Stone Edge, but I don't think they run Ice Punch, so I gotta keep that in mind. This is gonna be a weird one, for sure. Aegislash is also going to be a problematic lead, especially if it's sub. Because I don't have a switch into sub Aegislash at all. Although I could probably see if I could break it sub and then go hard Chandelure on a Flash Cannon or Sacred Sword potentially. I don't know. We're going to see here. Again, my singles knowledge is very lacking for anyone who's ever watched this series before. Let us see what my opponent's going to go. It's going to be what as the lead? Porygon 2 and Dragonite. Perfect. I get to click Toxic. And give me your multi-scale, which means your Z-move's not KOing me. Oh wait, you could be Lumberry. Actually no, I'm gonna Ice Beam. Hard Ice Beam. I'm not risking Lumberry because then, and I'm not risking Toxic Mist. I'd rather Ice Beam. You're probably not Weakness Policy. I would assume your Z-move potentially on Dragonite as the most common item. So Ice Beam here. You're gonna Earthquake immediately. Just trying to break my multi-scale most likely. So that is alright. Are you banded? Are you banded? Ice Beam. That's a really good amount. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Not much I can do there, though. You might go into Lucario here. My best play is still to Ice Beam. You're going to withdraw. I could have doubled out, but I don't think it's worth risking. Lucario is going to come out. Do I have a real reason to keep Porygon 2 alive? I just don't think I do. Because I already broke Dragonite's multi-scale. Maybe if it's Sash Greninja in the back? I'm not sure if you're going to close combat right away. I'm going to Thunderbolt. You might Stone Edge here. Because you might overpredict. Then again, if you're special with Nasty Plot, no, then I get a free switch into Chandelure. What are you going for? Are you going for close combat? Thunder Punch. Not the read I was expecting. Gets a paralysis. Been unfortunate, but I got a free, so yeah, fair for fair. Thunderbolt. Good damage. I'm gonna go hard Chandelure now because it doesn't look like you're. What was the Thunder Punch for? Even if you expect a Greninja, like. Yeah, I just don't see. Okay, Chandelure. Yeah, close combat's gonna come out now. I have no reason not to click Shadow Ball. I get a KO. Or a 2-hit KO. Unless it's Hippowdon. And Hippowdon can't Toxic me thanks to being paralyzed. So that actually works beautifully in my favor. Dragonite gonna come out. I'm gonna be able to fire for Shadow Ball. Probably knock out the Dragonite, I would assume. Ice Beam did a lot. Through multi-scale. Yeah. Get rid of Dragonite. Beautiful. Ninja might be coming out, which is fine. Oh, Thunders. Hard Porygon, I think. This is gonna be tricky. It depends on what kind of Thunders variant set this is. If it's Agility or a Nasty Plot, well, if it's Nasty Plot, it's easier to deal with. If it's Agility, I'm in trouble. But I do get Volt Absorb, which is a crucial factor. Oh, let's go, Porygon. Let's go. Trace is actually broken. Okay, now I see why we run Trace. Yeah, I just need an Ice Beam so I can put Scarf Shadow Ball to work. Yeah, you're gonna withdraw, which is fine, but like, I don't really care. Lucario gonna come out. Get paralyzed, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna Thunderbolt. I'm not risking Stone Edge here, even though I doubt you have it. You're probably gonna close combat. Porygon 2 might even be able to live a close combat and then revenge KO Lucario, just because the fact that Porygon 2 is like such a defensive monster. We'll find out here. I don't want to go Chandelure. It's not worth risking. Chandelure is a way I can win. Yeah. Thank you for the recovery. Thank you, my man. Thunderbolt. Yeah. Then I'll just Ice Beam in case Thunders wants to come in. You can close combat now. Don't think it really changes much. The only thing I'm really scared about is the Thunders. But I felt like if you set up, you would have set up a while ago. Close combat gonna come out. I survive. That's insane. Get paralyzed here, not too bad. You're thunder punching here 100%. Yeah, time to let Porygon 2 go down. Meteor Mash gonna come out. Maybe get an attack raise? Nope. I feel like if you had agility, you would have went for it earlier. I'm gonna go Chandelure. Like Shadow Ball. And then I think I'm gonna switch out to Salamence. Although I could be choking if it is agility in the back. My opponent can't switch out though, and I will gladly go for Shadow Ball. So I'll knock out Lucario here. The question is what kind of Thunderspherian are you? I'm really worried about a Z moveset. That's like the Z moveset because you can knock out my Chandelure. The Z move. Which is why I want to switch it down in the first place. Maybe could have baited out the Z move earlier. Though it's kind of likely your Z move on the Dragonite, and I don't really see Gigavolt Havoc on Thundurus. I'm really down myself because I really want to click Shadow Ball because I don't think you have a way to revenge KO me. But let's make the Salamence play. Let's just make the Salamence play. I might be regretting this play because this play can definitely lose me the game. Although maybe actually the play was the Shadow Ball and then return. Actually no, that might have been better. Thunderbolt going to come out. Yeah, that's not even 2 KO. Okay. It literally comes down to agility. That's the only move that can save you. Maybe Sub. Maybe Sub can save you. And yeah, if you had Gigavolt Havoc, you would have went for it earlier. So I don't think you are. Are you Scarf? You're not Scarf. Frustration. Decent chunk. And Empower. Okay. Gonna knock out the Salamence here, and I'm not gonna Shadow Ball. I mean Overheat. I was thinking maybe I go for the Overheat endgame, but at this point I think Shadow Ball might be able to get rid of the Thunderspherian. I think I would miss the KO to be honest. Do I want to go for Overheat? 90% accurate move. Oh, if you're Specs, yeah. Like I forgot. Oh wait, you're not Specs. But I'm overheating because I'm a man and we have Overheat for a reason. Let's go Overheat Chandelure. Able to pick up the KO on Thunderspherian, and we are gonna win. So that endgame I was really unsure of because I just really don't know if it was Scarf Thunderspherian or not. But with this team, I think we went 7-1, which is insane. Well, that doesn't include like the practice battles I did off camera, but on camera we did 7-1. So nice, we were able to win a majority of these battles. The Mimikyu set, I felt like I just would remove it. I feel like there are probably other Pokemon that could really help like difficult matchups better. But hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of the Singles Battle Spot. If you did, please leave a like down below, show some support, as well as you can check out the rest of my stuff down below. So this is my social medias and all that good stuff. Check out the rest of my stuff, like the side tiers on the channel, my main tiers, VGC 2018 Back for Battles. Feel free to leave a comment down below. I do read them. But otherwise, have a great day, people. I will catch you around in another video.